Hi everybody, it's Debbie. I'm here with my latest design team project for Artzology. This is for the month of September, and for this one I am using 5 different kits. The 2 new ones that I'm using are Vintage Ladies number 1004, Collage Cards number 266, and then I've used the next 3 in the past, but I always have a lot of leftovers, and I actually did print some more for this as well. But I'm using Woodland number 143 plus some of the add-ons, 143A, Garden Beauty number 130, and Assemblage number 178 plus the 178 add-on. So there's a lot of different things. I have not made a journal. I have made a lot of different embellishments for the journals, things that you use in your journals. So let's see here. Let's start. This has the little stuff in it. So these here, I made 3 little booklets just with a bunch of different scrap papers. This is from the collage cards. This is just torn apart. I used some eyelash trim and cheesecloth and a lace flower. So there's that one there. This is from Vintage Ladies. And this one is again from Collage Cards. And this was just a sticker pack that I found at the dollar store. So those are 3 little mini books that I always like making these and putting them in the journals. So I've got 3 of those. And I've got some more mini books. These are made with the collage cards. I printed them out and used them as the cover for these little mini journals. Again, just scraps of paper. I have 4 of them here. These collage cards are really pretty. Okay, then, let's see, made a whole bunch of banners. So these would go at the top of the page and use them for tuck spots. I think all of these I used were, yeah, these were all from Vintage Lady. And I made them smaller. And then the collage cards I tore and have them in the background of some of them. But I think they're really pretty. There's a few different eras in the Vintage Ladies. You go all the way from Marie Antoinette time. There is one that looks like her era, all the way up to the Roaring 20s. Aren't they nice? So pretty. And I just added some gems. Those ones I make with bulb pins, just little layered things with a bead that I can clip onto pages on the journal. This I've used little mini price tags and small, I just cut around the ladies to glue them on there. I think they're so cute. Just some lace, a bead, price ticket, and picture, an image. And then I use a lot of these. These are just flips. Believe these words, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to put it on the screen. I can't remember where I got these from. But I used the Vintage Ladies, more of the photos in these. They're all just a flip out like that. So I just did a few of those, and I did a whole slew of paper clips, hidden paper clips. The original idea, I saw this from Crafty Irina years ago, and then recently the hidden paper clips have become popular. So again, on these I used all the vintage ladies. So pretty. But you can see. Yeah, I did. Thanks, hon. I'm filming right now. Some of them have beads on the bulb pin. I used the tickets from her kit and then added beads. A lot of them I added the beads. Yeah, I kind of went overboard on paper clips, but I do use a lot of them. Okay, so that is all these little things. So, let me just put that out of the way. Okay, these are just little booklets that I'll probably glue into the book, into the journal, and then, but maybe not. It depends. It depends. They can be used as inserts to pockets and that. And here's the vintage ladies at the regular size. And then this one is from Woodland. Isn't he adorable? And what have we got here? These are just flip downs. And then they have a pocket. So this is Woodland. This is Garden Beauty. More Garden Beauty. This is from Tracy at Tracy Fox. These little ones. So when these get added into journals, there's going to be a lot of journaling spot. More Garden Beauty. And here's a mini booklet. And the backs are blank because they'll just get glued down to a journal, and they can be glued 3 sides to make a pocket, or 2 sides, top and bottom, to make a belly band kind of effect. They're so llama. I love these. Okay, and I love taking bags and making little booklets out of them. So these ones actually, no, these aren't the booklets. These will get sewn in to the signature, so they'll be like a page in the journal. And so then they have a pocket there. And here I've added a little glassine bag. So there's a pocket there as well. That's just layering. And there's a flip out. And then further in the journal, you'll come to this page. And journal on that. This is paper bag, not glassine. And here's an envelope from Woodland. And I think that card in there is from Garden Beauty. And then the back has a pocket. And these are file folders that come from the assemblage kit. These are from the collage cards, and this is from the Woodland. So these, I do a bag like this in pretty much every journal I make. So I made a few of these ahead. The file folders from the assemblage kit again. All the papers have been tea and coffee. I combine it. And here's Woodland. Aren't they adorable? And then this is from collage cards. And that's collage cards too. I just made it a little smaller. So is this one. So that they'll fit into these mini glassine bags. Another collage card. Woodland. This trim's just some trim I bought from a local store that used to be here. And Woodland. And then the collage cards. Okay, so these ones, these are the mini journals that I make with glassine bags. So I do sew them with my sewing machine, and I've got some layering with some lace and a doily, and then these little cameos, and this is Vintage Ladies. So there's a pocket in here. I don't have anything in there right now. But then you open, and then here's another Vintage Ladies. And then there's a few pages in here. This is a ticket from one of her kits. Oh, I think it's Garden Beauty that has these tickets. And I just did some gessoing and glimmer misting on some old book pages. This is just to give you some more journaling spot. This is from Assemblage. Love the dragonflies. And then another file folder from Assemblage. And this is from Vintage Ladies. And then the back just has Vintage Ladies layered with cheesecloth and some, this is from the dollar store, and then a gem. So I did 3 of these. They're all pretty much the same, all the way through. Yeah, I don't have anything in there. When I make the journal and put it in, I will. Well, these don't normally go inside a journal because they're so, you know, they get kind of bulky. It depends. But I like using these as, they can go out in Happy Mail. They're just a cute little gift. I've sent a few out as gifts. So those, and then I made a whole slew of tags. That's with Woodland. This came from the dollar store. That's Garden Beauty, and these tags are all sewn on. It's Woodland. And what I love about Woodland is that she has a lot of quotes on the bottom of some of the pages, and you also get a page of quotes so you can add them throughout your projects as well. Woodland, I did a couple months ago, a journal on that. This is Garden Beauty, and that's collage cards. And the same. That's collage cards. It's gorgeous. Love that. So those are all my tags. Should probably clear the room here. So then I did a whole bunch of envelopes. I love making envelopes. So these envelopes I started out doing in the technique that Artie Mae showed us, where she, you know, there's gessoing and paint. I used my oxide inks. So basically I just made them look really grungy, and then I added layering on the front, and there's a little mini one. None of them have anything in them yet. Yeah, you can tell it's handmade because it's not perfectly but that's Vintage Ladies, and Vintage Ladies again. They're so tiny, a little bit bigger. That's the same image again. I don't even know if I'm getting you to focus. This one's a bit bigger, bit more layering on these ones. There's more room to play. And I've got a bunch of old stamps. I should turn the sound off on this computer when I'm doing something like this. Sorry about that. So I added some stamps to some of the bigger ones. 2-cent Canada stamp. That was a long time ago. This collage card, vintage lady. 1-cent stamp. Those are just stamps I've got in my stash. And then Yvonne Preston White has done a video where she shows layered envelopes. So they're not real envelopes, they're just paper that you make into envelopes. And she has a tutorial, I'll put the link down below. But these were a lot of fun to make, and I think they're going to look awesome in the journals. This is a mix. This has the vintage ladies here, layering. So then you have a tuck spot here. And when you glue the second envelope onto it, just on the two sides and on the bottom, you end up with another tuck spot. And that's from Garden Beauty. And then here you've got a third envelope glued down, so you have a tuck spot there as well as there. And then when you open this up, you have another tuck spot. That's Garden Beauty again. So you've got 2, 4, 5 tuck spots. And then when you put it on the page, you can have it so that you can tuck in behind as well. So I did a few of these. I love them. Thank you, Yvonne. These are just perfect. So pretty. Yeah, I'll be using this technique a lot more now. I love these. So, this is all of the fun stuff I've been making for my design team project for the month of September. A lot of stuff. So I've got all kinds of things ready to go. And then all the little things I did as well. So thanks so much for watching. I'll have the links for her kits down below, or for her shop on Etsy down below. And I will also put the link for that tutorial in case anybody else is interested. Thanks again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Talk to you soon. Bye.